guys, late night, early morning cast Mac. I completely forgot to recap the Carolina Hurricanes and Boston Bruins from the noon or 1 o'clock window yesterday afternoon. It was a gut-wrencher 2-1 goaltender battle, both for 2 periods. And I guess you can blame me because I didn't get a chance to turn the game on until the 3rd period. And they got their semi-breakaway and breakaway chance. So it's a little bit on me, and I apologize for that. Both not getting the recap and being the bad luck charm. So I am superstitious. It was a goaltender battle, first 2 periods. Swayman turned back into Swayman. Obviously, the injuries and the contract of it all last year probably played into his struggles. And Freddie Anderson was Freddie Anderson. The semi-breakaway was a little weird because the Canes had pretty well sustained zone time, and then Ehlers got interfered / blocked off where he couldn't get up, so he was caught. Thus, Nikishin got caught because he was pinching to try to get a goal, and they kind of got back, and Mike Riley almost got back far enough to prevent the pass or shove over, as it were. But he got a blade on it, but it just wasn't enough. So 1-0, 127 into the 3rd period, and then a big time sustained offensive zone time for the Canes, but we couldn't get a shot through, got it blocked, breakaway, 2-0, and then Nikishin, who was all over it yesterday, with hits, physicality, an absolute bullet past Swayman to make it 2-1 with 2:49 to go. But then it got unorganized, and we couldn't get an offensive zone draw with the extra attacker, and it was just kind of ugly. It wasn't the defense's fault this time. I mean, I know we've had a lot in and out, but it seems like when we lose, and that's how we give up goals, breakaways, and semi-breakaways. It's just the Canes, how it's going. And Ehlers hasn't gotten going in the goal-scoring aspect, and I think he's trying too hard a little bit. And I think that's a little bit of how it's going. And not playing terrible, and we're hanging in there. It's just we got goalied today, and Seth Jarvis is a gamer, taking the puck off the ankle and being right back in there like nothing happened. But the Boston's defense was stifling, and we had us in a straitjacket for the most of the game. And Carolina was good, but those 2 chances, and they were able to bury them, and we just couldn't get anything past Swayman. So it was just one of those games. Again, every single game, despite the injuries, despite all the changings in the lineup, even though that's not what caused this today, and that's not what caused all our losses, but you commend the fact that we're in every single hockey game and you feel like you got a chance, and that's the mark of the culture and what is expected. But injuries, you don't want to use injuries as excuses, but it is what it is. I mean, Slavin is an entire defense by himself, so that kind of plays into it. And Keandre Miller gotten off to such a great start, and Goss bears that offensive punch as a defenseman too. And what Nikishin has shown in the bigger role that he's had to take on makes you salivate when all these other guys get back too. So a 2-1 game, you're annoyed, obviously, but on the road, Bruins, they are 7-7. But I mean, Charlie McAvoy's back, still dangerous. Pasternak, same thing. I mean, they're they're a solid team and on the road, and Swayman was Swayman. So not the result you wanted, obviously, but some things to build on, and hopefully we can get the power play rolling and things of that nature. But we haven't got a lot of power plays lately to even attempt to try to get rolling, so there's that too. But breakaways and semi-breakaways, usually that's what gets the Carolina Hurricanes, and we've given up a lot of wacky, weird goals early on this season that feel a little bit unlucky. But it's funny, every time it feels like we have sustained pressure, we get a shot block, and then they're the other way. It's a frustrating way, but that's kind of how the Carolina Hurricanes happens right now. But as always, let's go Canes. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.